right. So hold on 1 second. We are live.
Are you on the right stream though, Mark? Because I don't see it live on YouTube. I mean, we're live, but I don't know to what video. Oh, there it is.
Are we live?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Hey, everyone.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. And let's get going. So we have the unemployment report, the NFP that just came up. Apparently, they didn't like the number. So let's look at the big picture. That's always what I like to look at. Number one, I go to a big chart, and we still have this lower high. So this 930 right there is still a big issue. Okay, good morning on the feed. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, Tony, thanks.
Yeah, good morning, Tony.
So this lower high here is a huge problem still, to push through this morning. So we are going to see this 10.930 if it goes. Also, we have an institutional resistance at 830, and we are just a little bit above right now. Couple of accounts clean up this morning, guys. I have 2 TPT. One passed. I just have to flip a micro today for one more day for the 5 days. So I passed it in less than 5 days, actually. I thought it was within a week, but no, that's less than 5 days. So I have to wait. Today will be the last day, and it will flip to a pro account on Monday. Then this 100K is already halfway through. I'm up $200 this morning, and that's the only one I'm going to really trade this morning. The other one, I'm just going to flip 1 or 2 micro. Patty, good morning. Now on top step, I'm working this 150K, which is at 153K balance right now. So we'll see where it goes, right? And I have another 154K somewhere. You see at the bottom, you can say 154K as well. Okay, so we are working a couple of 150Ks that should be to mature. I'm going to work. I have my XFA here. I took a little bit of a beating on my funded account here on Top Step yesterday. The balance is $900 up, but I was about $1,400. And again, same mistakes. I thought I was in micros, and bam, I was in NQs. Travis, that has happened to me twice in the past.
Yeah, that gets you.
So 10 point quickly on NQ. I had 2 NQs thinking I had 2 micros, and boom, I lost $400. And I locked myself, and I said, screw that, and I moved on. All right. But still up $933 on the funded account here.
Yeah, that's great. And that's a real good lesson for people. If you make a big mistake like that, all of a sudden down $400, it's really easy to get upset and start revenge trading and try to make that money back. But Mark did the smart thing, locked it out, said, okay, I'm done. We'll come back at this another day.
Exactly. I was frustrated. I said, okay, it's not my day on this particular XFA. God doesn't want me to trade XFAs today. So yeah. I mean, and that's also part of the advantage of prop firms is you get frustrated on one account, you move on to the next account, Travis. Jamin, where in the old days, I would get frustrated in one account, and that's my account with my money, and you get frustrated, and you push, and guess what? Boom, you blow up. So that's why I love prop firms as well, because you get to vent your frustration in other accounts. Watch my latest stream. It was 28 minutes. I showed you how I pass accounts. I mean, at this stage, I pass an account like every 2 weeks, guys. So passing is one thing. Getting payout is another. But when you pass, you're already in the top 23% of the best traders in the world. And when you get paid, you're on the best in the top 17%. Now, I'm going to do a caveat on this one. I'm going to do a caveat on this one. I need a pen. So if we crash today, I have a Zoom and you stay in the room. Okay, Trav? And then I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? If we have, don't know, yeah, we had a mastery Zoom for the VIP. I'm going to open this one so it'll be easier for me to tell them to come here later on when they come at 9:15. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Recording in progress.
And they can see it then and then. Wow, we're back at 8:72.
I was gonna say back at the 7 a.m. line.
Well, actually, we are the double 7 a.m. is like 7 a.m. for the past 2 days almost. So that 7 a.m. line here at the 71 is going to be important. They are buying. I feel like almost like buying those 2 micros here. With a stop loss on the IBI. What's the IBI? 49. Maybe I'll buy one.
Order filled.
It's totally chasing here. Usually I like to buy the dip, sell the rip. But let's see. We'll do one like this, like somewhere here at the 46. And then I'll add so you can see. I mean, I have to go slow. I have to flip. This account, I am already up $200 for the morning, so it would be stupid to screw it up. Plus, I am already at 103,000. So if I make another 3,000, I pass this one as well. The other one is one day I passed the $9,300 on profit. So I really need to just go slow on everything, guys. I will trade also my top step. There's a top step, two top step, one top step here is up $600 for the morning. If I can get it to go, doesn't want to show. Here, this one is up $600 for the morning, is at 153. So this one has $6,000 to go to pass. I have one at the bottom at 154. So let's go, guys. One at a time. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. That's really what we are going to do. So this one are connected to what you see right now, okay? So we are going to probably trade some micros today on the feed, but I might trade some NQ full contract on the top step also. All right. So let's look at the big picture. The big picture is this here for me. See those lower high? Are we going to punch this 885 and fly on this trend line? Can everybody see this on the feed? Can you give me a yes, no, guys? Give me a quick yes, no. I have to also, we need to make it interactive, guys, for us to come and having a good day, guys. Okay. Everybody into our live room. Steven, come on the YouTube live. Well, because at 9:10 I will close the Zoom. So those lower high we have to look at very carefully, and that's where we are right now. We are right at that 85. If we can pass this 85, all the institutional zone here of 825. I am more bullish above the 830, Travis. Are you the same right now?
Not really, just because on the daily chart, I was seeing this 800, 900 as pretty strong resistance. So I don't want to be bullish up here at all.
I'm waiting. I mean, look, I'm doing the micros. I'm putting the stop loss on yesterday's IB high and the 7 a.m. Just below, we have the probability power indicator 27. I mean, this 27, maybe they are going to do something like this or right there. Those are the two scenarios. This is the line in the sand here. All this IB with the probability power indicator, the 825 to this cluster there that I was showing you. Like we can put here even a block here for everybody to see between the IB and the institutional zone. This is going to be an important area to look. Now, this is why I put my stop loss there on the 1 micros. Now, look here. We are the critical point of rejection or break here. Today is an area where we need to be very careful on the SPY 610, 612 area. It's today is the day. Do they break up or they reject big and fast? See? Because that's the weekly view, guys. Does everybody see on YouTube? Give me a quick yes, no. So we are trapped between the institutional power indicator here at 830, 885 trend line. And then I have a probability box of what on the top side? Right there, division of third and 961. So take a picture because this is going to be your game plan for the day, really. And below the 830 is going to be nasty. Below that 830, it's going to really crack. So I am more bullish above the 85. And I think you have a ping pong zone, 830, 885. Is that about right, Travis?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's, for me, that's more my bias as a ping pong, back and forth choppy action in that area.
Well, then micros, because the end of the day yesterday was ugly and I was doing micros. I was working my businesses, but I was really working on micros like 1 to 3, 1 to 5 micros in the afternoon. So I was not giving back the money. And as a matter of fact, I did fairly well on TPT. I made $3,000 yesterday. Oh, no, not 3, but 2 maybe. I'm going to grind this one here. I'm going to focus on 2 of my 150 accounts on top step. Right now it's up $600. It doesn't want to show, but here I'm going to focus on this account. So you can write it down. We're going to focus on this account. And I have another 150K account that has 154. We're going to focus on this one. And then, of course, I need to be very careful on TPT, on take profit here, because one passed. So one passed, but I need to flip one more day, which is today. So how do you flip? You buy and sell a micro. You lose, you win. It doesn't matter. That's considered a day. You do 1 or 2 or 3 like this. And this one, I need to go slow as well because I am halfway through. I am at 103, as you can see. So I need 106 to pass here. This other one passed. So I am on path, hopefully, to get 2 TPT passed on Pro. And then you can take daily payout after that. Okay? So I like to feel the TPT now. TPT is new for me, So, I've done a couple of TPT in the past, right? But TPT is fairly new for me. One thing that I want to point out to everybody, let's focus on the probability power indicator. This is going to be, so let's see a little bit some of the risk on risk off this morning before I start trading. ZN. The ZN is back on track, everybody. I'm kind of pleased with that. I'm pleased on this inverse head and shoulder. It seems to hold. If we can hold this 108.30, I think it's bullish for the market. But we are bumping against resistance of the institutional zone at 109.14 and 110.16, but this is bullish. If we can continue pushing the bonds up, that means market up. Because bonds up means, oh, I got stopped on the micro. Bonds up means what? Rates down, okay? Bonds up, rate down. I don't know why this is remove drawing. Okay, so this is looking good for the longs, I think. DXY, the Dixie. Let's go on the dial now. So the Dixie is looking good too. Look, buy on blue, sell on purple. Are they going to slowly but surely push the dollar down, which is good for the market and asset? Next, we're going to the VIX, and we would have done our entire risk on, risk off analysis. So VIX, I mean, the VIX is not bad here. You know, it's kind of doing a little bit of a higher lows, lower high triangle type of thing. Yeah, look. Yeah, look at the power probability power indicator. Down, down, down. So that supports the market. So everything on a weekly point of view support the market. ZN up, good for the market. DXY down, good for the market. They are selling those to buy risk asset. VIX down, good for the market with the probability power indicator. Overall, the market is showing what? Strength everywhere. Look, SPX, probability power indicator, blue, 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 up, up, up. The only problem we have is buy on blue, sell on purple. So we have a little bit of problem bumping into the edges of purple and these edges of both patented calculators. Next, we have the NQ, same issue, right? NQ, same issue. Buy on blue, sell on purple. Well, we're coming to the institutional zone, to the trend line. We've already touched the purple. Do we have a retracement? I'm wondering, it could be argued also that the NQ is doing an inverse head and shoulder as well. See? So we are really in this range right there, which is roughly 20,009 to the 22,000 area, 20,950. This is why we have a problem this morning. We need to pierce 29,950 to break that trend line, right? And last but not least, the YM. Same, blue, blue, net buyer, net buyers. And this one looks a little better because look, it's hovering at the edges. Does it want to pump? The problem with all of this is the probabilities are the probabilities. We are towards the top of a market right now. Look, it says 85% chance of a retracement. So we need to be careful of the trap where we go NASDAQ pumping to this 21,970 and then puke, which also I'm looking in my mind the 612, 615 SPY here. See if it's going to be a problem. So we might have some juice this morning, and I'm going to see if we buy the pullback again. See, buy the pullback here.
Order filled.
Did I buy the right one? MNQ, yeah. And we'll buy again the pullback.
Order filled.
Now I'm going to put my stop loss on just below the red dash one more time. And I'll put this one here. We'll see how long we'll keep it. You know, I'm not going to break my head. This is where I get automation. This is where I get automation. I feel that they are playing games around yesterday's IB high and the probability power indicator 825, but they are holding. If they break that, meaning below 820, then I start shorting. So I start shorting here and I stay bullish above here. Is everybody clear on the field? I cannot be I cannot be more precise because a lot of YouTubers, they don't trade and they don't explain anything before the fact. I tell you, before 820, above 820 and 860, it's more bullish to the 960. Below the 820, it's more bearish. So we have a difficult area, 820, 880 this morning. This is what I'm telling you. 880, 820, the 60 points is going to be dangerous of back and forth.
And Mark, sorry, I just wanted to point out one thing that I forgot to mention. Right in this range, 850, 849, that IB high from yesterday is also the base of a late spike. So the IB high was the high of the day until the last half hour of the session yesterday, and price broke out above the IB high in the last 30 minutes. That's significant because there hasn't been enough time for price to confirm that it wants to stay above that level. So 850 is going to be a very big pivotal point, which just goes in with your 820, 880 dangerous range.
Yeah, let me not start confusing all the button here. The people on Zoom, guys, we are going to go on YouTube, so make sure you come on YouTube, guys. Steven, I told you, Kathy, come on YouTube, guys, because in 10 minutes I'm closing this room and I'm opening the YouTube on another Zoom. Kathy, Steven. They are going to play a lot of games. It's going to be back and forth, but so long we hold 820, I'm looking for more. Also, I'm keeping an eye on my cryptos. Cryptos are this morning a whopping $179. I don't know. Can you see, Travis? Or I have to go full blown?
No, it's hard enough to see it when you're full screen.
Yeah, up a little bit on cryptos. It's almost $9,000 account. This is the Alcon account. That's my aggressive account. I have pulled $10,000 out of there. I used to have 28. I lost a little bit. I pulled 10, and I was like, no más pen here. No más pen. Yeah, almost 9,000, 8,900. No más. I was like, I'm done with the pen. Okay. So I'm looking at those cryptos to give me a little bit of indication if they. To me, this is almost like a risk on, risk off. You know, it's like almost like a dollar index. Okay. Start looking good. I have also some longs on Top Step. Let's see how it goes. Should I dare adding one micro?
If you do, just put the stop of this one just below 850.
No, but I like to buy on dips, sell on rips. Well, yeah. That would be buying on the rip, and I don't like that. So one at a time, guys. One at a time. I'll be right back. I want to see if they dip one more time towards the 20, 30, the 30, 50 area, Travis, and see what happens at the open on NASDAQ. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah. I dip down to the institutional red dash.
Yeah. I want a last retest here and see a final decision here. See what happens. See why I don't like to add here? Because buy on, dip, Sell on rips. I'll be right back. It's all yours, Travis. It's 9 o'clock, everybody. Good morning on YouTube. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know where you are coming from, which part of the country, which part of the world, so that we know. We'll do some giveaway later on the tools. But first, we trade, we look at the market, we do the job, every day for 20 something years, every day. That's like brushing your teeth. That's like working out every day you do your job. Okay. Travis, you're in charge for 5 minutes, please. Okay. Guys, I gave you the entire analysis. We went through risk on, risk off on DXY, VIX, bonds. I'm long. I show you where I'm positive the market, negative the market, and I will add size on confirmation. And I'm working this account right now. See, this one on top step that I was 600. Now I am up another $230. So now it'll be 800 something. Actually, you know what? We can close it before I go for a break. Boom.
Order filled.
Oh, why is there some? I must have something somewhere here.
Order filled.
And now we are at 700. Now we are at $737. $737, 153,274. We are building the castle. And we still are on the micro on the stream for 10 points with a white stop, white target. I gave you the entire targets. I gave you the dangerous zone. 820, 880 is dangerous this morning. Above 820 is more positive. Above 880 is very positive. Below 820, short negative. Patty's from Arizona. Steve, you're from Jacksonville, Steve? Do you know my wife's family is from Jacksonville? Where do you live in Jacksonville? My in-laws are in Punta Vedra, or whatever the heck, by the beach there. And my brother-in-law, who is very high up in the police force, is in Mandarin. St. Johns County, yeah, biggest county of the freaking US. Nothing to do up there, but the biggest county, besides playing some golf. One of my son lives up there in Jacksonville. He works for KPMG up there. One of my son lives in KPMG. He lives right now in KPMG. It's tax season, but he lives in Jacksonville, and my in-laws are there as well. And my brother-in-law, like I told you, is very high up in the police force. He used to be in the SWAT team up there in Jacksonville. He is a lieutenant. Did I say it correctly, Travis?
Youth unit? Is that what you're saying?
He's a lieutenant. Lieutenant.
A lieutenant.
He's a lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
It's a lieutenant in the police. He's high up, man. He's like the second or third.
Yeah, lieutenants are up there for sure.
Oh, yeah, he's very smart. He's gone through everything. The SWAT team, the bicycle team, the horse team, like he has managed a lot of the police stuff in Jacksonville. Yeah, this market is a little of nothing. This 880 to 820 chop. Above 820, we fly to 960. Below 820, the shorts comes back and forth. And you got to be careful that they trap you like this. See this sweep right there, Travis? Or this sweep like this? Those are the sweep that you want to either short or buy. You don't want to lose your account on those sweep. Okay? I hope you get that. Buy on dips, sell on rips. But most traders, they do the opposite. They chase the rips and they chase the dips and they get squeezed and lose their account. Okay? So we are up on top step 700 now. We are improving the position. My other account here is not great. I am up only $138, but it's only freaking micro with a 66% win ratio. It's for you on the feed with $3,000 up. I'm halfway through passing the 150K passed. I just need to flip 1 or 2 micros today to make my last day, and I will have a pro account next week. That's it. We are going to open my swing trading account for the options, my small swing trading options. We'll do a recap of the retirement account. People ask me, Mark, what's happening with your retirement? Mark, what's happening with your retirement account? Well, I am glad to tell you they're going up because of Palantir. I gave you over the last 2 years 7 videos on buying Palantir. A lot of people say, can you give us actionable things to make money? Well, I gave you 7 videos on Palantir. 7 videos on Palantir. How many more videos can I give you on Palantir? So December, the account was 281. I make $65,000. I was up 30%, which is 10% better than the rate of return of Warren Buffett for the past 40 years, right? And Palantir. So yeah, I made a mistake. I had 798 shares of Palantir. I sold 298 shares, but it's not a mistake. I got my initial capital, my $15,000 back. I got an extra $8,000, which means I had almost a 60% return on Palantir. And now I kept 500 shares plus 100 shares on the swing trading account. So I have 600 shares. If Palantir goes split, and they will split 3-for-1 or 4-for-1, and they go up to back to 100, I will have $200,000 on Palantir. $200,000 from a $15,000 investment. That's freaking insane. It's freaking insane, guys. That's how you make the wealth. So people are day trading, day trading. Yeah, I'll give you the day trading. It's right there. I do it every day, live, in front of you, or in the private group. Boom, we're up 12 points right now on this micro, right? But it's not just about day trading. It's about using the day trading to put it in your retirement account, same as I do here on Top Step. It's put it back in your retirement account, guys. Or in assets that provide income. Invest in yourself. Open a company. Have a side hustle. Buy self-storage units. That's what I do. I get partner to be self-storage units, in Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. I have 3 K1 income coming from self-storage with different partners in 3 states. That's what you do. Why? Because I'm 53. What am I going to do? Break my eyes till I'm 80 looking at the screen, day trading? No. I'm reinvesting the proceeds of day trading and my company investments into tax-deferred, tax-free, or 1031 exchange into assets that provide income. So you don't have to break your eyes and your head for the rest of your life. I love trading. This is what I've done since I was 22. I'm 53. That's 31 years of trading, guys. Yeah, 31 years of trading. Okay. So what do I do with the micro? I use the micro as a bet. The micros are my bet trade. It's like throwing a fish in the ocean, a shrimp, and I see if it bites. I want to see here, I want to assess the strength of the tape with the micro. Is it going above 820, above 880, or below 820? I'm assessing the strength so that I can do the full NQ on the other account. Is everybody clear on the feed? If this is helpful, your likes, comments are appreciated. This is the only way, guys, for us to come out of the private group, is to get your support. If we see your support, Travis and I, it gives us energy. It gives us, we want to help you and come. But if it's very slow and very not engaged, we're like, hey, why are we wasting our time? Let's go play golf this afternoon. Okay? So I gave you everything. I gave you the range. I gave you what we are looking for. Above 880, I'm on the long. below 820. I'm on the short between 820 and 880. I have more inclined to buy the dip this morning, but it is not, I'm not discounting a huge week on the downside. Like yesterday, there was 1, 2, 3 in the 4-hour charts. So I'm not discounting that they have a huge down week that we are going to buy. Everybody clear on the feed? Give me a quick yes, no. Give you everything. I'm going for a break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm up 15 points on the micros. I'm up $700 here now on this 150K combine. I am at 153K, so we need $6,000 left. This one passed. I am at 9,000 on take profit. It is halfway through at 103 on take profit. So one pass, one is halfway through. So you can see that no matter what I'm doing here, there's something right that we are doing with the probability power indicator that are patented. Okay. Now, on top of this is I don't want to trade bullshit money all day. So I will have to use also, see if we have a trade that is coming this morning with all my little swing trading accounts. So let's put my Thinkorswim account on the board here so there's no BS with everybody. Can you see the accounts? Let me know on the feed as well, Travis, because I don't know what you see and I don't like.
We see your toss right now.
So you can see. So I'm up $10,000. 10,962. I got crammed with AMD. Can you see on the feed, guys? Patty, everybody, let me know, guys. It's a yes, no, it's very easy. So Palantir, of course, you can see incredible cost basis with the probability power indicator of 27.79. And now Palantir is 111. You're like, what the F? This guy made 5 times his money on Palantir. Yes, with the probability power indicator, $8,390 open. Tesla, 253, 371, 3,533. Okay, now I'm getting crammed on my AMD, 897, but okay, let's open. I have a call that I had before the earnings. I'm getting crammed $600. This is fine. It's September. I am pretty convinced that we'll be above 125, 130 by September on AMD. I might be wrong because the chart doesn't look too good, guys. Okay, so you can see the position on the aggressive swing trading accounts, and then I use the small accounts, and then I feed what? I feed this 281,000, which by the way, as of yesterday, this is over $300,000. You are going to say, really? Yes, I made $20,000 in the month of January so far because of Palantir. I still have 500 shares of Palantir. Palantir alone went up 30 points. I have 500 shares left. That's $15,000. So yeah. So use the prop firm accounts and the day trading to feed your retirements, to feed your companies, to feed your personal growth, education, to feed the assets that provide income. In my case, I'm partners and self-storage. That's it. That's all I do. I'm extremely focused. So you want to know what I'm doing? It's very easy. Bucket 1, I trade prop. Bucket 2, I do the swing trading with stocks and options. Those are my less than 12-month bucket for short-term capital gain, right? This feeds into everything else. This feeds into retirement. This feeds into the K1 income in the storage businesses that I am partner in 3 states, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida. Then I have my companies that I'm investing in, the probability power indicator, day trading zones. I have other companies also that I work on, and that's it. So less than 12 months, reinvest in stuff that compounds tax-free tax deferred, because not everything is tax-free, tax deferred. So retirement account, here you have your defined benefit plan. I can put $250,000 away from my company, tax deferred. So it's $250,000. 401k, solo 401k. If you don't have that, you have the IRAs, the Roth IRAs, which are tax-free, right? You have the self-storage, which I can use a 1031 exchange. And then I have my companies. And here we scale. Is everybody clear on the feed? Everything else I don't give 2 cents. Okay? 2 cents. This is the map. This is the map that you learn with blood, tears when you are 53 years old. Okay? So you can go listen to the YouTubers that are 18 years old, 20 years old. They have not understood all the pieces yet. It takes time. It takes attorneys. Believe me, it takes time. It takes time. People underestimate what they can do in 5 to 10 years in their life, but they overestimate they can pass accounts in 5 days to 7 days. You have it completely reversed. People overestimate what they can do in a week. Oh, I'm going to pass and get paid out in a week, versus building true wealth in 5 to 10 years. Because everybody wants instant gratification. No, this is not instant gratification. I built this $300,000 account in a period of 10 years, right? That's it. There is no instant gratification. And now you can see all the portfolio. You can take a picture, and you can see all the cost basis, and you'll say, holy shit, he had a cost basis on Palantir with 798 shares of $19.50 with the probability power indicator, and it's $100. How did he do that? How did he do 5 times this money, the dude? Well, this profit gives us over $80,000 for me and my family. $80,000. You can see it in another account. I still have Palantir shares here live in all my Schwab swing trading account. 100 shares of Palantir, $27. $111, Mark, $8,392 on Palantir. Boom. Yeah. And how do you do that? Well, let me show you. Here, 737 on Top Step with a $153,000 account. Let's move the prop firm. Prop firm, monopoly money. It is monopoly. Unless I get paid, it's monopoly. But here, and we are up 20 points on the micro so far. So, let me show you. Buy on blue, sell on purple. So let's look. We have the 3-in-1 scanner, probability power indicator. We have the patented indicator. Let's go here. What did the dude see on Palantir? Well, look at Palantir. Buy on blue, sell on purple on the tools. Buy on blue, sell on purple. Well, my cost basis are 19. Right there. Buy on blue, sell on purple. And I bought in 2023 at the bottom of the cycle. Buy on blue, sell on purple. Okay, September, October, this is where I bought. So I bought exactly at the bottom of the calculator when the probability were like killing on my side. Right there. And we blow this edge now, and we blow this edge after the earnings, because they did not expect Palantir to do 3x they expected estimated. Buy on blue, sell on purple on the boxes. Buy on blue, sell on purple. That's the pattern. That's the real pattern, because people think we don't have something special. Yeah, very special. It took us only 3 years to get the pattern. It got us only almost $10,000 in attorney fees to get. This is where I reinvested my $675,000 in SPY options profit in the power indicator, guys. Power indicator has been one of the, I reinvested profit from my 2021 options into the probability power indicator software project. Okay, so we are live. I gave you everything, the buy, the sell. I am up right now 18 points on this micro. I gave you everything. So for the latecomers, I'll give it to you again. Between 820 and 880, we're playing ping pong. Above 880, we are going to here, 960. That's where I have my target. Below 820 sweep, we tank. Negative below, positive above. Now you have the entire range, 880, 820 on the bottom. 820, 880, and we fly. You have everything. This is rare. No YouTuber gives you, they don't even explain their trade. They say, oh, the NASDAQ is going up, it's going down, it's above IB high, it's above IB low. Dude, I don't give a shit about this. I want to know the day before where it's going. So I repeat, I want to know the day before it happens where it's going. With a high level of certainty. I want to have an edge day before, hours before the market opens, where it's going. That's it. So if we sweep down 820, 830, I add. If we stay below 820, I go on the short side. That's it. So I have my plan. In between the zones, above the zones, where it's clear to the space of the next probability power indicator patented tools division, which is 960, between 820, 880, ping pong, sweep down, sweep up, below 820 short, and with my analysis of risk on, risk off, the bonds look good for the long, the VIX looks good for the long for now, and the Dixie looks good for the long right now. This is how I'm thinking. Risk on, risk off, probability power indicator, and apply risk management, the proper sizes for your account. Then I do the same with stocks. On the stock side, it's a different game. I go here, I go from the 3-in-1 scanner, probability power indicator. I look at the opportunity. Palantir was flashing 2 years ago as a huge buy. I bought it. It was my biggest position in my retirement account, right? On 798 shares. And 2 years later, without doing anything, guys, as you've seen month by month on my video, which I have to give you the first January update, the account now over $300,000. So we went from, look at the progress. We went from, on the videos, 233, 248, 281 in December, we're over 300,000. Why? Thank God, Palantir and the probability indicator. Look where I am loaded. AMD, Google, Amazon, Apple, ARM, AT&T, Square, Coinbase, Crowd, CBDC, Intel, Meta, Palantir, Shopify, Tesla. But because Palantir was the biggest position and the most profitable position, 20% of the portfolio, I had to do a portfolio rebalancing, and I had to rebalance the portfolio on Palantir back down. So I sold 298 shares, recover my $15,000 plus $8,000 of profit. And now I still have 500 shares of Palantir plus 100 shares there on the swing trading account, which is 600 shares of Palantir. If they split 3-4-1, I'll have 1,800 shares of Palantir. If they go back to 100, I will have $180,000 of Palantir profit plus the 22 that I took. That means with $15,000 invested, I would have made $202,000 of Palantir profit. That's how you create real and true wealth, tax-free, tax-deferred. Boom. I hope you get that. You watch that again, and again, because it's not about just day trading, the macro, the futures. Look, I can do that all day long, my eyes closed. You know, you have good days, you have bad days, you blow up accounts, you pass accounts, you get payout, you don't get payout. Watch the last video, guys. It was a very good video for you guys on how you pass the prop firm. How I passed this take profit in a week, 9,900. Today will be the last day. They'll flip me to a pro on Monday. This one is halfway through in 2 days, 3 days. I did a video on the live stream how to pass those accounts. So go back to this video. But I beg you guys to understand, this is just the beginning. The end is right there. You need to build up assets, companies, real estate stuff that are tax-free, tax-deferred with asset protection that nobody can take away from you. Okay? Travis is going to take it over from you. He's a good trader. He just got a payout last week. Has been with me a long time. He's going to do some of the narrative. I need a 5-10 minute break. I'm out of here for 10 minutes. You can see the trade anyway. I'm going to wait for the open range, the first 15 minutes, maybe 10:15, 10:30, and I'm going to add a full contract on my other account. But you see the plan. We have a stop loss here at 15. We have a target at 968. It's very wide. We are up 19 points so far on the long and micro, and we are going to wait. Today, it's about keeping profit. I have to flip one account and slowly but surely growing this top step. Actually, I have two top step, 150. I'm working also this one. Let me show you. I have this one as well that I'm working that I have 154. So one is 153, one is 154. I'm just going slowly and banging them one at a time. Okay. Travis, it's all yours. As I said, I have a lot of respect for Travis, especially on the prop firm side, because he's done that a long time. He's the one who pulled me back into the prop firm world, has been the student with me, and he got a payout last week. So highly respect him. I'll be right back.
Well, thanks for that, Mark. I appreciate that. With that being said, I have good news, bad news, and as far as my accounts are concerned, give you guys a quick update on that. I did lose my 50K XFAs this week. So the one that I took a payout from, I kind of expected that to happen because I took a payout pretty early on it. But that one, that payout funded and activated another 50K XFA, which I was hoping to hang on to, but wound up losing that one this week. However, good news, I did pass a 100K combine last night. So starting Monday, I will be starting with a brand new 100K XFA funded account. So excited about that. You know, wish I could have hung on to my 50K XFAs a little bit longer, but it's pretty hard with those. It's a grind, and it's really easy to lose patience with them. And I've been wanting for a while now to get into the bigger accounts again and get funded on those, and I finally did last night. So 100K XFA starting on Monday. And we got a few minutes here. I could take a quick break unless there's any quick questions over anything Mark has discussed this morning. Any questions on the analysis that we're looking at? Any questions on prop firms or anything else that we can help with before the market opens here in the next couple of minutes? Yeah, thank you, Marlon. Appreciate that. And yeah, Mark just posted the link to our school community on school.com, I should say. So if you are not a member of this community, join us for free on that. There's a lot of free training and classroom information on there. I think Mark's going to show you right now.
Those are information I wish someone would have shared with me when I started. You know, this is the bottom line. This is stuff I wish someone would have shared with me. So we have a very tight community. If you want to join us, it's free, but you need to put a real phone, a real email, otherwise you're automatically banned. So look here, Travis got paid here, boom, he got his first payout. So I think it's a big shout out because he's part of the 17% on the world that got his payout. So huge accomplishment for Travis in the community, you know. Then passing, like this is me passing the TPT here 2 days ago, boom. We are at the 9,000 mark on TPT, and it's like that all the time, guys. Patty, is doing her homework. Travis is doing her homework. Benito, former truck driver, he puts his bracket on the probability power indicator. $300 trading 5 micros. I mean, this is really cool. I mean, it's not just about me, guys, that has done this for 30 years. It's about the other people in the community, you know. So if you want to learn stuff that I wish I would have known 20 years ago, here, the zero to true wealth, you know, in 4 months, the big picture, the connections, the automation, the asset protections, the tax efficiency, how to create true wealth, the concept of the boxes for LLC and trust. Those are like unvaluable. I paid $500 an hour with attorneys, guys. So it's beautiful knowledge. We are a very tight group, 250 guys. And if you come, participate, provide value, be respectful. As soon as you're not respectful, you're out of here. So we are in. The 7 a.m. is close to the 9:30, isn't it? Travis, I cannot see the open line. I'm up 25 points on the micro. So long we stay above 80, it looks good for the longs, guys. I just took a big long here on my top step account, and I'm making $1,000 almost. I gave you everything pre-market. I am up 45 points now. I'm making some money here on top step account that I'm trying to grow.
Be very careful up here. Tilt just got to 84% short on the NQ.
Okay, I just booked $1,500 on top step.
Nice.
You can see right there, but let's manage it. This is the space that I was looking for. See the confidence of everything. Look at this. Boom. Now we are 156. 156 in the second. That means I'm going to pass this thing next week. Maybe today? I don't think I can pass today. No. Sell the rip, buy the dip. So I need to get out and go to micros now. Agreed?
Yes.
Because
order filled.
And now we look what we're doing. Now we go to micros, back, and we're going to assess on one micro what's up. So I can feel the next dip. I'm up $2,000. I'm at 156, which means that I'm $3,000 from passing. I know I make it easy, but look, I've done this for a long time. I've practiced for a long time, guys. I have years of blood and tears to prove it. And see, it continues running. And look here. I gave you a long since pre-market that is making 80 points. Is that insane, everybody? On the feed, give me a quick yes, no. Is that insane? On the feed, I gave you, there was plenty of time. Like I gave you almost an hour, 45 minutes of time to get in this trade. Is that cool, everyone in the feed? It's freaking insane. Most YouTuber goes for 10 points. I just gave you 80 points. And I made $2,000 on my thing. I wish I had the copier here, Travis. That's the problem. I don't.
Of course you do, because you made money.
Yeah, and then when I lose on the copier, I say, I wish I didn't copy.
Exactly.
Okay, on that rip, I'm going to get out of everything.
Order filled.
I'm out of the top step, and I earned my way out of this take profit. I mean, this is 80 points, guys. This is insane. It's really cool. But now I need to find my thing to get out of there. Okay.
Order filled.
Sell the rip, buy the dip. I just got out at 80 points. Got out. Was that beautiful? Was that beautiful or what? I think we might go there to the division of third of the probability power indicator 971. But I want to see if there's a quick dip. This is a beautiful trade. On take profit, I'm up 289. My win ratio is 70%. 289, 70%. I just gave you 80-point trade on one micro, and I made $2,000 here on top step, approaching the pass rate by almost 2,700. I make another 2,700 on this account, and boom, I pass. I wish I had copied, to tell you the truth. But like he said, Travis, and then when you lose, you wish you don't copy. That's why I don't copy. Awesome. I'll be right back. Holy shit. That was really cool. I'll be back. I'll put the profit below. And this was an insane trade, everybody. That was really cool. Travis, take it off, please. I need to do a refill of coffee and water. Thanks.
Well, I don't really have much here to add, but like Mark said, the division of our probability calculator is at 975. So looking at that 975 to the 22,010 area, there was a settlement and a point of control right there. So see what it does there. I had mentioned that the tilt was in the 80s. When we pulled back and just pulled back down to the 930 to test the top of the 830 number, the tilt flushed out to 50-50. So they sold them up there, and then it's back to 72% now as we're climbing higher again. So that tells me that 975, 22,000 could be an initial point of resistance, at least early in the morning. Perhaps that'll set the 15-minute opening range. And Scott, I'm not sure what's going on with your trend box here. You are talking about NQ, right? Because it's the long term is.
I took a quick snap on the downside. I am up $900 now, $500 on top step on trade. You saw it on the screen. I'm up 529 now. I took that quick dip, that quick rip, sold that quick dip, boom, 529. While progressing another $500 for the day on this 103 account. But I need to flip the other account, guys. Otherwise, it's not going to count as a day. Okay? And I still need to go pick up my coffee. Sorry, I saw the top there, the division of the probability power indicator to do the quick retracement, which gave me another $200, $300. I'll be right back.
No, Scott, the Mark has the MNQ. Oh no, he doesn't. He has NASDAQ. Let me see what my MNQ shows. No, my MNQ is also showing up arrow on the long-term trend. But yeah, that can certainly make a difference. And when we're trading, you want to trade the product that you're trading, which typically is going to be the micros for most of us. But when you're analyzing, you definitely do want to do your analysis on the NASDAQ, the bigger one, because that's where the majority of the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the volume, but the notional value is higher in the NQ, meaning more money is driving the NQ than is driving the micros. So the micros follow the NQ because the NQ has the money going to it. That being said, it's going to be very rare that the trend is going to show differently on the two because they do trade similarly. So you shouldn't see the trade any different. But yeah, so I really don't know, Scott, to be honest with you, because I'm looking at my MNQ and it's showing up. I have an up arrow on both long-term and short-term trend on here too.
This is insane. And now we're going to do account rotation. Agreed, Travis. We made the $2,000 on this account. Probably log this one, move to another one for the day. Yeah. This is how you start losing them. I'm trying to flip the TPT because this one passed.
Stop filled.
So that's it. So I lost $4 and I am down $4 on this TPT, but this was my last day. So let me show you guys. So this TPT is up 9,000. I just flip it. That was my last day, I think, to do the 5 days. I did 3 trades, probability of win 66%, lost $4. Boom, that's it. Hopefully they are happy with that. Hopefully they don't give me crappy crapple for just flipping the, but that's what people do, you know. You passed it, so you flip it and you just count the days. That's kind of what it is, really. I think on the top step, I'm done trading on this account for the day because I'm so close to passing. This is the time. Those last $2,700 usually I do with micros or one NQ because you push, and you blow them up, right, Travis?
That's right.
So maybe I can work my other account. I have another account. What is this? Maybe I work the 153 account, which is up $700, and I rotate to this one and focus on this one. So why I don't copy account? Exactly for that. Because emotionally, you keep on moving. Watch my last video, guys, on the stream. It was worth gold. It was a class on passing prop firms. You should watch it 10 times, 20 times. If it's helpful, please, your likes, comments are appreciated. I gave you a class like on how to pass it. So you should watch it, write notes, and watch it maybe 20 times. It's all about a chess game. The prop world is totally different from trading options. So what's happening in my option accounts today? Up 275 bucks. Not great. I could have gone long, but it's difficult. It's difficult, guys, to go long the SPY, go long the futures at the same time. Like I could have done really the SPY options this morning. I'm not going to cry. Everything is up. I'm grateful. Finishing the week above $11,000 on the swing trading account. I'm just grateful for everything. You know, it's going to be a nice golf day. You know, it's pretty here in Atlanta. I'm probably going to play golf. I'm waiting for a dip to buy, but I'm going to go to micros now. I need to change my account here back to the 875. So we are up $700 on this one, $500 on this one, 529 the one we've done live. We've done 80 points, insane, 80 points on the stream. I gave you the buy, I gave you the sell, I gave you the buy zone, the sell zone, I gave you the choppy zone with the probability power indicator. You're going to look at the feed back and you say, insane. 75% win ratio. Boom, I'm done for the day. Done for the day on this account. This one up 724. I might work a little bit this one more. And this one, which I was $2,000 up, that I took the full NQ big size on the rip above 80. This one I'm done. So I'm going to show you discipline, at least until the initial balance. You go here and you lock yourself for an hour, at least. Boom, done. So you're not tempted. Why it's not locking here? I just lock myself 1 hour. Why? Because this one is too close to pass. And when you're too close to pass, you start doing emotional crap, right? And you want to push and push with NQ. No, that's the opposite. You slow down your dopamine, your endorphins, your chemicals, come down, go do push-ups, pull-ups. I have a pull-up bar, right? Come down, lock yourself an hour, come back, trade micros. That's it. Any others, Travis?
Others? Other what? Ways to.
No other thing you want to add? I mean, this is.
Oh, no.
This is holding the division. It did not really dip strong, 926.
Yeah, very, very shallow pullback so far.
Do we have a dip back to 887, the open price?
Just looking to see if they're waiting for numbers. And yeah, we do have Michigan sentiment, University of Michigan sentiment at 10 and wholesale inventories. Also, University of Michigan 5-year and 1-year inflation preliminary and wholesale sales month over month. So there are some numbers at 10. Maybe that's what they're waiting for.
Where is everybody from? That's what I want to know. Besides the two that give me Jacksonville, and I don't even know where Patty is from. I mean, I suppose I can look in our database. SPY is not super hot. It's at 607. What's going on here? It's holding here. It's not breaking back to the 612. Let me see. Is it a fake rip for a fast dip later on? I don't think so, but it's possible now that we'll reach the upper target. Yeah, it's having a problem on the 15-minute high, which is very close to the probability power indicator. But you see, that's the difference. The IB high, the open range high, you have to wait for the open range high to close. I know before the fact the divisions are here. This is why we were able to do this 80 points. 80 points, 80 points. It was insane. 80 or 85 points on the feed, guys. Watch the recording and you'll be, oh my God, he called at 9:40 the moves. Okay, call it. That's the beauty of the feed, guys. It's in black and white. It's insane. If on 80 points you didn't have the time, after the analysis that we've done, and we told you everything above 80 is bullish, and you tell me, oh, I couldn't follow your trade, don't know what to do. Because most YouTuber goes for 10 points. You cannot follow guys with going for 10 points. You know, I have some brackets at 10 points, but my analysis, my runners goes from one edge to the next that I adjust my bracket. So Scott is in Texas. Anybody else from Texas? Where are you in Texas, Scott? I know Texas quite well. Believe it or not, I lived in Houston and Austin a little bit in my life. Austin is awesome. I love Austin. Houston.
Never been to Austin, but I spent 2 weeks in Houston after the hurricane. Went down there for work. That was a
Houston,
good time.
a little bit of a dump.
It is, but it was good times down there.
Yeah, my ex-wife used to work for Schlumberger, which is the oil company there, the oil service company, the French oil service company. And we were there for 6 months. 1 hour north of Austin. So Scott is worth visiting. I love Austin. Austin is pretty. I used to kayak in Austin, in the city. I used to take my canoe and go kayaking. Have you done that, Scott? It's really cool. They have like the springs. It's really pretty. They have a loop you can walk and run in the city. It's really cool. Well, I lock for an hour this $2,000 profit on top step on that long. We are going to wait. I mean, I feel like I've taken the easy trade. Like if I was not on the stream, guys, I would probably be done. See, that's the problem with the stream is the stream pushes the YouTubers to do crappy trade and trade and trade and trade and push and push. I need a decent dip here to buy. What are the cryptos doing this morning? So we're up $2,000 on that rip. Let me see.
Yeah, Bitcoin might hit, there, 100,000.
Yeah, I finally broke 9,000 on this aggressive Alcon account. Here we go. Can you guys see it? So I know you ask me the positions each time. Here are my position. They're not great. They're stupid positions. Stupid shit. Ondo, Sui, Trump, Shiba, IMX. You have all my position here. I don't know if you can see better like this, like this. Look, I don't know. You have all of them. Boom. And the account, boom, finally broke 9,000. So, look, I'm not holding my breath. It's gambling on those stuff. I don't like to gamble, so it's a very small part of my portfolio. Yeah. But, yeah. But we're up $2,000 on that rip. I'm waiting to see if we can dip one last time. Like if we dip here, I might buy it here one more time. But this is a nice resistance. I'm like, does SPY break 608 and go 612? That's the key. So maybe there's some SPY trade that could break through now. Maybe. Let me see some options. Yeah, I was looking at maybe the SPY 608, 610 calls, maybe one or two or three on the pullback here might be interesting. I mean, we have a big rejection blocks everywhere for a nice dip now since we made the rip at 2000. I locked my account for an hour. We'll see, because I'm so close to passing this combine now. I like to see a little dip, maybe at 6075, 607. See if it holds on SPY. And if we go back to the trend line and the big analysis we've done this morning on this 80-point move, we need to be careful. Let's go back to NQ. We need to be careful that they rip a little bit above the trend line and go back inside, Travis, correct? We should expect some retracement, guys, now.
Yeah, just kind of depends on what direction they want to take it for the rest of the day, how they act on this report.
It's possible there's a report coming?
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Lots of numbers.
So they probably are going to dip it to 880 again. Okay, cool. And I gave you again another move. I got that dip on this account. And now I'm up $1,000. Just made $300 on MNQs. Micros. Micros right there. Trades. Boom. Micros. 10 micros. Boom. Done. Yeah. I told you they would be dipping and dipping at 705 SPY. So this is going to be the moment of truth. Travis, I really think we need to wait 10-15 now for the next move. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I definitely don't want to do anything in the next 2 minutes. Got to wait for this 10 a.m. number and see the reaction. But yeah, they're kind of depends on, if it dips down to like 825, if it goes down there, at before 10:05, then, maybe it's an opportunity to take the trade there.
It's kind of sad because we had great trades this morning, this quick pullback, and I didn't do it on my XFA because I said I don't want to be distracted with the stream and trade the XFAs. And I think it's still the right way to do things.
I agree, because you may have been distracted and maybe you lost money on those, and then you'd just be really upset with yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's the right place to trade XFAs. I need to be like on board, but so far I'm on board for the day. Let's see. Do I dare buy an SPY call here cheap? I don't know. I'm kind of happy with everything this today. I'm kind of complacently happy.
Which could be very dangerous.
What did you say?
I said which can be very dangerous.
No, but because if the report comes, you got to be careful. I told you before the market opened today, you need to be careful of a sweep dip like this candle, and then they buy. And they might use the report as the sweep candle. Because if the report is bad, next thing you know, you are below 820, which is the short. Here we go.
Big drop, big drop.
See, I tell you everything. Boom. Now they should buy this or not. That's the moment of truth.
Yeah, that's the division of our
This
bottom
is,
division of our power calculator.
this is either the trap for all the long. This is either the trap or not. And below 830, we've established the market is negative. See, I know the NASDAQ. What do we do on this? Do we buy it?
Yeah, this is I'm not trading, but this is more of a buy right here on this move for sure.
Order filled.
I'm long 1 MNQ, and I'm trying to fill the tape. If it goes below 820 again, I'm out.
I mean, the buy was down there at the division of our calculator, which is almost in line with yesterday's open.
Yeah,
777.
right on our division. This might have been the trap. This might have been the trap, people.
Order filled.
I got out of this long. And you know what? I reached my daily loss, my limit for the day. So this will be my last trade for this account. So look, it's right there. It's my last trade for the day on this account. So if it sweeps down one more time, I'm out. Look, I am being constrained by the daily trade limit, and unfortunately, top steps does not allow you to scale in and out of those. This is stupid each time.
Make the suggestion, Mark.
What?
I said make the suggestion. Go into the feedback and make it a suggestion. This is the opportunity to buy around this 800.
I don't know.
It's going to go long.
It's exactly where I felt the market was weak, and to take the profit or not to take the profit here. To take or not to take. $300. God gives you $300.
If you're short, take it.
Say thank you.
Order filled.
I made $1,200 in this account now, and I'm stuck on for 7 hours anyway. So top step, I have to wait. But this one until tomorrow, and the other one for an hour to come down. So this one, oh my God, we're on fire today. And this one, $2,000, and it reactivates in 43 minutes. So I have 43 minutes, but I have the take profits as well. This is bearish. This is bearish. I told you that might have been the trap of the weekly trend line. It is bearish. Maybe this is why God didn't want me to buy some calls today.
Maybe looking out for you.
So the market becomes weaker and weaker now. We have pink cloud. Look at this. We have lower high. Look at that. This is more bearish. And it breaks all the stuff that I told you earlier on that you had to be careful of. So this is becoming more bearish. And I told you to be careful of a sweep candle. And it is exactly what they've done. Exactly what they've done. This is more bearish. I am not getting on the long side in front of that. Is everybody clear on the feed? Give me a quick yes, no. Unless we are above 840, I'm not getting in front of it. These tools are amazing. Amazing, Mark. Thanks, boss. They are amazing. Thank you. At least glad you appreciate them. If someone watched this feed today, they'll be insane. I need your likes and comments, guys. Your likes on the feed are appreciated, for other people to see it and see that there's something very precious there to help them. Too many traders lose a lot of money, guys. We don't have a lot of likes. If we don't break 12 likes today, 15 likes on the feed, I'll never do a feed again. I'm giving those trade away for free. Come on. It's like gold. Show the love. Need to see some love. Insane trading this morning. This is a big rejection of the weekly trend line, Travis.
Huge, 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 huge. And this is kind of what I was feeling all morning. I mean, you were very bullish for the right reason, and you made great money on that trade. But I was looking for this rejection off the 900 again.
I made money on that downside just before the report as well. I shorted it. I got out of the top of the long. I did the job, man. I did the job. There was anticipation going happy to the report here. And then I was afraid of the trap with the weekly trend line, and I got it. But I didn't stay through the report because I'm not a gambler. That's it. Yeah. So now we are going to work this report, this account, this 529 with the 75% win ratio for the day. This is the account win because I've done 2,000, 1,000. Now the top step accounts are sleeping. So yeah, plus I have to wait 43 minutes to cool down on top step because I lock myself. So look, cannot do, I lock myself, smart enough to cool down the chemicals so that we reattack top step or we leave it to be. We'll see. But this is bearish. Below 830, it's bearish.
Yeah, it's got to. I was just going to say it's got to get back above the red dash for it to be.
I am not touching the long until above 830.
Scott, you need to use the time frame that works best for you and your trading. That's really a personal preference as far as that. Mark has 15-second to see trend upcoming, but
I just
really
took two shorts here on the micros. Took two shorts on the micros right there. But I don't see my bracket. That's a problem. I did it on the dome. Shit. I did it on the dome and I don't see my bracket. I need to control this thing on the dome then. It's annoying. I'll put a stop here. And I put a stop here. So I am in profit now. I am in profit no matter what. It's annoying. My bracket didn't go, and I feel like I have good cost basis here. Up 17 points already. 12 points.
Stop filled.
Boom. In profit. Added a little bit. Maybe it was short again. I missed the 80.
Order filled.
Let's do it again. Oh, I did it again without a stop.
Need to turn the bracket on, toggle the on the dome.
Yeah, it's there. Let's see if this sweep one more time. I'm very tight because we've done so much profit.
Stop filled.
Yeah. It might be an inverse head and shoulder based on IB low from yesterday and our division of third. I mean, we have a block of support here, but I feel like the market becomes negative now below 830, unless it's a trap like yesterday. See what I mean? And we have a huge block of resistance now between 870 and 825 here, a huge block. So it's going to be difficult to tell. And we've done easy trades. I'm going for a break. I'm still 529. I just reduced my win ratio to 73%. 15 trades, 11 winners. Going for a break. It's too many trades to tell you the truth. So it's break time. We've done wonderful. I mean, freaking crush it this morning. It's really nice to do in front of you on the feed to really show what the indicator can do, how it helps you prepare, how it helps you anticipate, how it helps you see the market very clearly as a map before the market starts. This is like insane. I'll be right back. Travis will be in charge for 5 minutes, please.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be sticking around too much longer as it is. Scott, just to finish up that thought on what chart to use. So for me personally, I don't use anything smaller, lower than a 5-minute chart. That's what I use for my entries. as a 5-minute chart, but then I'm doing other analysis on a 30-minute chart. So again, it's personal preference and what you want to see. Mark uses it so you can see the changes. He uses a really small time frame, like 15-second or even smaller, just to see changes in the trend as they're happening, you know, kind of before they're happening, kind of a thing. But when you go to a smaller time frame, then you have a lot of different movements that, you know, you might see different signals and more opportunities in the smaller time frame. Although you have to keep in mind that because it's a smaller time frame, any of those opportunities are going to be a lot more short-lived and not last as long. So again, personal preference, and he's just using it there to be able to see kind of things happen before they happen. But like I said, it can give you false signals too. No, the trend box is not the same no matter what time frame you use. So the short term is going to change slightly with time frame. Shouldn't change a whole lot, but you may see some differences time frame to time frame. And that's what I mean. The lower time frames can give you some false signals sometimes. So you might see the trend box changing more often on a much smaller time frame. Yeah, they're now holding that new lows down to our red dash and that 707 level, which is right where our red dash is this time around. So we're testing a red dash here, and we have another one down around the 550 area. So maybe we push all the way down to that. I know, Patty. I told him to get out of it 100 points too early. It's all right, though. I didn't want to see him get back any of those profits on that. Yeah, Mark has done amazing today trading, and hopefully you guys are learning from it. You know, I know, especially when you first start trading, the inclination is just to follow the trades to, first of all, to make money from somebody who is experienced, right? And just kind of get a feel, because you don't know necessarily what you're exactly looking for and what you're doing. But I really hope everyone's taking it as a learning lesson, how to use the tools, how to read the market in your own way to make your own trades. And Mark always does a really good job explaining what he's thinking and why. And of course, he's, you know, telling you what he's planning on doing before he does it. So I hope everyone's able to learn from that. So we're kind of hesitating here at the 700. So kind of wondering if we see one more sweep down. We do have a power indicators minor level here at 650. So maybe it sweeps down towards the 650 and then regains. But if it does that and it can regain above that 707, above our red dash, that could be a good signal to go long, at least to the back to the other red dash, 820, 825 area. Of course, we just passed the 10:15 Adrian reversal time, so maybe that was the low for now, possibly the low of the initial balance. Still have 12 minutes to decide that. know if you guys are able to hear the.
All right. So we got a wonderful long this morning. Got a little bit of the retracement before the report. We told you, we came this morning, we gave you everything. So we gave you lower high, be careful of the trap, the sweep up, and the dump. That's exactly what happened. So we crushed this trade, everybody, right? So now the DXY, the bonds, and the VIX are still okay. It was a sweep, and it might hold here. It might rebuild, but I would not be surprised of one more dip and then restructure, Travis. So be very careful.
Yep, that's what I was just saying when you left 650.
725. Oh, we are above that 725. So maybe it's restructure. I'm not comfortable taking the long until above 830 to tell you the truth at this point. Especially it's a Friday, they might sweep one more time on the downside. We've done really, really well. I mean, look at the accounts. This one, we made $524, 73% win ratio. This one, we are about to pass another $150,000 account on Top Step is at 156,000. We are 2,700 to pass. We made $2,000 this morning on the feed. 80 points straight up on the MNQ, telling you the range to be careful, the range to sell, the range to buy. Go back from the 8 o'clock, 8:40, and 9 a.m. and you say to yourself, insane, those probability power indicators. So 2001, 500, we are 2006. 2006 plus the other 150K account, which I have reached the limit for the day. For this is a 2008 plus 1,000 is 3,008. This one made $1,200. 3,008, and we passed this take profit account, and this one is going to the passing. I just need to text them. And I did my back and forth and made $16. So I sweep this one in and out, and we are 9,300 for 159,325. We passed. So if we could pass the other Top Step, that would be nice. That would be two 150K account passed in about 7 days. I'll do it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah. All you need is one good day to reach your 4,500, and it changes everything, right, Travis?
That's right.
One great day like this, and I don't really think about this. I really think about where to enter, where to exit. What's the probability power indicator showing me? What's the entry range? What's the exit range? And just play with the best of my abilities with the proper risk management. That's pretty much what I focus on. The rest take care of itself. The rest will come. That's it. If you do that day after day after day. On my previous feed for 26 minutes, I showed you exactly how to pass those. Like I gave you gold, how to play the chess game. 26 minutes of gold. On the last live stream, I came after 4 p.m. the other day to show you how I passed the take profit. Watch this video. And if it's helpful, your likes, comments are appreciated on it. Yeah, I'm going to wait. First of all, I am locked out for how long? I'm locked out for, cannot even trade on Top Step for another 19 minutes, even if I wanted to, which is going to be good because the IB high and low would have been set up for the day. So this one is locked out for 7 hours. And this one is locked out for 19 minutes. So we have 19 minutes to go. See if I make other trades today, but it's been wonderful. $2,000, 80 points on the MNQ. The institutional zone is holding at 21.7. I would like to see if they do one more sweep towards the 21.6, but they could reconstruct here. Yeah. It's going to be difficult, Travis. I feel it's going to be a little bit like yesterday afternoon now.
Yeah, and I mean the move has happened. You know, everybody was waiting for the 10 o'clock number, and that's when the trading was done. And most of the bigger traders are going to be done for the day now. So could still see some movements, but yeah, now you're going to be into more risky trading because you have less probabilities on your side
Well, let's
as
see.
it gets later in the day.
Yeah, let's see how. I'm going to be unlocked in 19 minutes. Let's see if I do one more trade or not. I wonder if they are going to reject the 21,780 one more time because it's Friday, or they restructure it. Because we are regaining the 605 SPY, they might rip it up again. 605 SPY is very important here. That's why I added SPY, guys. And we are the 675 SPX, which could be resistant. So 605 SPY, 675 is going to be important now. We are in a moment of truth right there. Do they push back up? I mean, the tools are amazing. Look, they went to the red dash. They held perfectly right there. That was another 100 point, almost back up 80 points again. I'm locked. I discipline myself. I lock myself for an hour after making that $2,000. You know, that's it. So incredible tools. Let's look what happened. The IBs are going to rechange again in about 1 minute. In 2 minutes, I will see what happened. Because I don't want to be caught like yesterday after 11 a.m. Travis, it was chop, 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 suey, right? But this is a big reject so far of this lower high weekly, which could push us to the next dash at 521.6 one more time. See, I suppose we are going to do that now in between the tools. Chop between the two red dashes. Does that make sense to you, Travis?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
21.6 to this 28.30, 28.20. This is where we're going to chop.
Reuter, these are Marc's charts. And Marc, can you post the link to the school community one more time? So how you join us is you join us on our free community on school.com.
Yeah, it's free. But if you put a wrong email and phone, you will be banned. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Brooder, they are patented tools. I show a million times the patent. Took us 3 years for a patent. It's very unique. It's real-time probabilities. We trade them with real money or proper account money in front of you guys. And I got disconnected here. I don't know why I got disconnected. Let me see. Not sure. Sometimes it does that. I have to reconnect to am I connected to the right take profit? Let me see quickly. Yes. I do not want to trade 846 take profit because I passed and this was my last day. So I just flipped one day there on the feed. I think we are going to have dangerous chop here. See, they rejected this 80. This was a good short. I could have taken it for scalp. Just don't want to. First of all, the only account I have now is the take profit account. And this is the one that I have to be careful. I have 520. I'm probably going to go on micros now. Scalping micros, maybe. I'm going to put my scalping bracket. I missed the 80 anyway now. So, and I'm going to be unlocked in 13 minutes at top step. And I will allow myself probably one more trade on top step with micros. Agreed, Travis? Max. If I was not on the feed, I would be done. I would be on my way to play golf, to tell you the truth. Because it's a pretty day there. In about an hour, I want to go. Golf time. Golf time. What do you think, Travis? Yeah?
Yeah, I was ready to be done about 20 minutes ago, so hanging out until.
How did you do this morning? Did you do decent trades?
I didn't trade. My account's been locked out. I hit my profit goal in the 100K combine last night after midnight. Actually, I was up really late, so made the profit target and locked it out. So no trades until Monday.
Okay. So you lock it out.
I locked it out because I hit the profit target. I have $6,000 profit in it. So yeah, no more trading needs to be done.
Okay, that's cool. Trying to figure what the volume indicator is doing. I cannot see it. It's trying to come back up, but it's trying to maintain the higher lows. We're retesting the high below from yesterday. I would like to see if we retest the high below from today. That's really what I would like to see. I cannot get my top step here. Here. This was a great day, guys. What a great trading we've done here on the feed. That was awesome. Like I said, this is golf time almost here. I've been at the gym yesterday. I've been at the gym the day before. I've been at the gym Monday. I've been at the gym Sunday. I think I'm not going to go to the gym today. Today is golf. It's pretty. It's vitamin D and golf. Maybe I go for a run. I'm trying to see if I'm doing a hard race with my son coming up soon. So I need to get back running. I hate running. I hate running. But I'm about to do an obstacle course and I have to get back in shape. With my cardio, I am in shape, but with my cardio. Yeah, this is going to chop. We had a great move up. We had a great move down. This is going to chop suey here. You know, the cloud is already, the probability indicator is already telling us we are entering chop. Look, the zebra, blue, purple, blue, purple, blue, purple. It's a zebra box. And this is where you don't trade. If you're a smart trader, you don't trade this. What happened to my crypto with that dump? Started getting excited about stupid altcoins. They didn't drop a lot. I still think they might buy the lows of today or Sunday. It's a weekly rejection between two red dashes, really. We're playing here, the 820, 830 to the 680 here, and then maybe the 21.6. Those two institutional red dashes are going to be the game. And that's, I'm trying to focus and stay in the big picture. This is why I like to make the big money, you know. That's it. See, I prefer buying the dip here, like for the next few days, 21.6. But here we are on the box. It's not wonderful. Bruder, you can go to the daytradingzones.com and check the information or the power indicators. You know, what we've done is well documented now for over 15 years. I mean, I want to buy those pullbacks, but I feel this is a day they are going to sell off. They are going to play ping pong. The SPY is regaining the 605. SPY is regaining 605. Volume indicator is going up to resistance. See, right there at the bottom. Net buyers coming back at the resistance. We are finding the power trend. It's sideways, which tells me to go for micros. See, that tells me right there, micros, not full contract. I think they'll still play some games here. We're coming back close to the 6 p.m., 8:19. I suspect we might get rejected one more time today, and then maybe they'll buy on Sunday. The risk on, risk off is really good still. You know, I like the position of the bonds here at the bottom. That means if they go back up, buy on blue, sell on purple. That's good for them supporting the market. The VIX as rejecting the division of third from our patented tools. The Dixie has rejected, so that supports the market there on pullback. We're back on blue cloud, but I suspect they'll sell here. This see, like here I could do a little
Order filled.
a little scalp maybe, like I took like one micro, see if it goes anywhere short. Just to play with you guys and to play with the tools, but I should have been a little bit faster towards the 800 on that short. But as you can see, my target is very, very close.
Order
Boom,
filled.
I reached target. In front of you, 3 trades, 3 winners. Boom, keep on doing it again and again and again and again and blah, blah, blah. Of course, I'll have my bad days. I'll have my bad trades. But I'm trying to demonstrate as someone who is doing tools and research and analysis for over 20 years, that I put my money where my mouth is. I trade in front of you the tools, you know. See, so now it comes back to the division of third. Like, are they coming buying again to the IB low from the previous day, or they are going to completely flush to the bottom, you know? So this is why I got to do just micros. I improved my position. You can see by a couple of dollars. I was at 529. I'm at 550, 544. My win ratio is at 75% on this account now. I am at 103, 380, which means that I need $2,600 to pass this one. I passed the other one. You can see 9,325. I pass and I pass and I pass. And then after, it's a question of getting paid and getting paid and getting paid. You know, and it's a numbers game. I explained it in the other video that I showed you the other day. See here, I could be like a quick rebound, buy the dip, sell the sweep. I could have bought that quick dip to the division of third for quick 10, 20 points. I could do that all day long, guys. All day long. Look my brackets there, where I want to show you how my brackets are set up for scalping. 40 points, 40 ticks, 10 and 10, 40 ticks, 60, 10 and 15, 40 ticks, 10, 10 and 20 points. Everybody sees that? 10 and, no, this one is 10. So yeah, 10 and 20. Do you guys see that on the feed? Give me a quick yes, no. I'm giving you like my secret scalping tiers here. You can take a quick picture. You can. It's not just about the brackets, it's about the tools, it's about the money management, it's all of it, guys, that you put together. And you have a lot of greatness for free on the Think Well Differently community free link that we gave you. Go back into the feed. I'll give it to you again. Another gift for Friday. We are going to do a raffle. What do you think before we leave, Travis? Yeah?
Yeah, we should do that. I'm going to take off pretty quick here, so if you're going to do it now.
Okay, so guys, put me if you want to enter a giveaway. We are going to give you one of our indicators for free, and we are going to do a couple of rifle. Put the word me, and you'll enter the rifle. So, ding, who's going to win today? No one? Nobody's entering. So, nobody. We are going for the weekend. You know, those are $300 a month for tools. So, if you don't want them, you know, I made over almost $4,000 with those tools today. So, you want them? Great. You don't want them? Me. So, I cannot even find the right.
Here you go, Bruder. Here's your chance to get one of the tools for free for trial.
So let's do one raffle. Let's draw and let's go. Who's going to win? We have not even know which tool we are giving.
We talked about the volume indicator last
Tony
week.
said, are you in the room? Give
Here you
me
go,
a quick yes, no. If you're not in the room, we are going to redraw. I am not the type of guy who is going to hold the price. You stay in the room, you get the price. You are not in the room, you lose the price. So we're going to redraw. Tony, you lost. I have to say, yes, I'm around. So what we do is you need to send a 3-digit code at the contact at Power Indicators, guys. This is the same indicator that helped me to make $4,000 in front of you today. $500, $2,000, $1,000, like how many more thousands? Okay, and the all the swing trading account on Thinkorswim, believe it or not, even with that dip, it's up $235 and up $11,000. Who shows you all their swing trading account on Schwab? Nobody. They show you their SIM account, which is monopoly money. Well, this is not monopoly money. Oh, and I forgot. Who shows you $250,000 in their retirement account? Nobody, nobody, nobody. Nobody that does tools is going to trade live in front of you and put their mouth and their money in their mouth in front of you. Yeah, that's it. Nobody's going to do. Nobody. They don't do it. They are not going to say, look, how I made 2,000.
No, Mark just said he crashed. Yeah, he froze there. We'll be coming back here shortly. While we're sitting here, I do have Top Step TV playing in the background. Can you guys hear that? Are you guys there? Can you hear me? Can you hear the Top Step TV?
Camera.
There you are, Mark.
Camera. Something, there's a conflict somewhere. Pain of my ass. I don't know. There's a driver, I think, that crushes me all the time. Travis, can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you, Mark. And yeah, I'm sure that's what it is, a driver issue you're having.
Yeah, there's a driver that. I will have to figure out how to reconnect my Trade of 8, but right now. You guys should see the charts, but you're not going to see the camera. The camera has a problem. We are back, guys, on the stream. Let me know if we are back. Are we back on track?
He said he crashed again. He's trying to come back. He said that he wanted to try to stream for another hour till about noon or so. Not sure if he's going to be able to accomplish that though. And unfortunately, I don't have the control to be able to share my screen with you guys. So I'm going to have to just look at my picture until it comes back. Sounds like you guys cannot hear the Top Step TV playing in my background, which is unfortunate. I wonder if it'll work on here. Hold on a second. Let's see. All right, tell me if you guys can hear Top Step TV now.
Oh, what's this? News. News. Thank you, Tom. All right, let's trade in the NASDAQ 21,000. Now we're at 700, 21,698.
So this is the push I was looking for down to the 650. So now if it regains above the 700 and above our red dash, that would be a signal for me to take a long. Could even try one down here, but it's real risky here because it could keep pushing even lower. I mean, it could go even down to 600 or 550 from here. Our red dash is right there, 550. Excuse me. So, but this is what I was looking for. This the sweep down to our power indicators minor level 650. We're there right now testing it. And like I said, if it pushes back above 700, it could be a good signal for long, especially if it pushes above 700 and then comes back down to retest the red dash and then back up.
We're sold off here. We're sold off. We're down 40 points in the S&Ps like that, and we're down 170 points in the NASDAQ just like that. I'm selling off now as well. I'm gonna see Trump and tariff is instant sell. This market, man, this market. We were short, right? You know, we were short. Short. Yeah, they just got this high. They just got this high.
They could UF and then fell apart.
Yeah, that high. They grabbed it and they come back. My stop at 25 worked just fine. And then strengths it up. I took it short, get out, and that's it. We're still selling off here. We're down about.
Okay, now we're pushing. Okay, now we're pushing above that 700. Big move off of that 650 area. It's gotta maintain above the 700 though. Dave shorted that, doubled my account in 2 minutes. Yeah, good job. That's how quick it can happen sometimes. Of course, if you're in the wrong direction on that, that's why you need to have a stop loss. Otherwise, you get smacked in the face. Well, you still get smacked in the face. You just save some of it. Don't lose it all. Don't blow your account on it.
Down about 60 cents since the headline broke. Yeah, NASDAQ fell off about 170 points. S&P's got hit 50 points of that. headline again. Trump's telling Republican lawmakers, quote, plans to issue reciprocal tariffs as early as Friday. What is Friday?
Weekly kickoff low in crude continues to be vital today. This break just came right off pretty much the high of the session. In crude oil, that is.
A lot of people's catch that. Nick or Tick caught it on 0 DTEs. What?
Nice.
Blame me, man. Baby college fund? Baby college fund?
There you go.
What are you gonna name it? You're gonna call it you gotta name it after a Trump tweet. S&P layer just very, very thin right now. It's about 10 up, if that. NASDAQ level, you see gaps in the prices here. The tariff fund. You know, if our stop was our entry. Yeah.
Mo, you're still short.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not referring to the baby. I'm referring to the funds, the college funds. You got to name the college fund. Zero DTD puts. And then hedge funds. 20-point bounce, 18-point bounce now off those lows in the S&Ps. We're still cooking here left side now, 20-point bounce. We are retracing about 50% back off of those lows we just put in on that headline. So I guess it was just dead ass quiet, and then today's just rocking and rolling. I tell you what, before this New York session started, it had me nervous, man. I thought today was going to be boring. It's been everything but. Trigger word. That's the true trigger word.
Yes.
You see that? That's just so scary. That's so scary. Being long in a live account right there, that is slippage. Slippage. All the whole entire thing. Wow. Would explain what slippage is. For those that are going to be asking, what is slippage? Slippage is you have a stop, right? And a stop is essentially a market order. For example, if I'm long right now at say 707, this is just a dummy account, so I'm okay being long one. So let's say I'm long one at 705, and my stop loss is at 664. That same thing happened again. This market just sells off, even though my stop loss is at 664 and a quarter. Since it's a market order, once the market touches it, I get the next available price. Next available price isn't until 640. Then I get executed at 640. So even though my stop loss is at 664, I'm getting filled at 640, and I'm taking 24 and a quarter points worth of.
Okay, so here's that retest I was talking about. So this is where I would try a long off of this red dash. You could push down again, but the IB low is 685. So as long as it stays above 685, that's bullish indication for me. So this is where I would take that. And then
Let's see what's happening, guys. Back.
Hold that up to the other red dash, 825.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, we hear you, Mark. So
the camera is not working. There's a conflict of interest somewhere. I don't know what it is, and I don't.
Now that you're back, I'm going to go ahead and take off a little later than I wanted to be. So,
right.
Everybody, make it a great day.
Do you have a nice weekend? Take care, Travis.
You too, Mark. Thanks.
Okay, guys. So we're going to try again. I want to go play golf. We had such a great morning, to tell you the truth. Now it's going to be like kind of the chop and the nervousness in the market. It's probably the worst to trade, but we're going to look at it one more time before I leave today. And hopefully we don't get disconnected. So let me see here. Need to go back. Okay, so the account is back. So I'm out of the lock period now, but with this volatility, we might make a new flush low at one point, guys. Volatility. We might make a new flush low to the edge of the indicator at 600. We might make a new flush low to the edge of the, and it's probably going to be around here. Now, that being said, I'm watching very carefully this bottom of the edge of the calculator on SPY. It's holding pretty good here at 601.50. This was a big reject, I told you, from this weekly lower high, guys. This lower high weekly, you know, it's a big reject right there. Lower high, lower high, lower high, right? Big reject, right? But now I have a problem getting into top step for some reason. Say something about the API. Not sure what it means. Now here we go. So we are back into the top step. We have to go very slow, because obviously I don't want to screw that up. For the day, so we're there. We do micros, probably go into a micro. Like, see, this is late already. I missed the 700 short. So, and again, I don't want to push and giving back. I had a great morning. So maybe I'll go to the take profit account so you can see it better. And see what we trade and scalp here. It's going to be a bunch of scalps here. Buy on dip, sell on rip type of thing.
Order filled.
Here, I just did a micro. Just see if we continue going down towards here. One
Order
more time.
filled.
Yeah, boom. It got me. See, profit. I should have done 3 because, see, I don't have a runner. Let's see if it's rip one more time. Just like doing some small scalps with you guys. I'm going to do 2 at the time max because the account is still up 532, but my win ratio is 66, and it's a lot of trade, 21 trade there, right? So let's see what happens. I had a great entry there at 70. It's a shame I didn't have like a runner. Oh, they're going to probably sweep it one last time there. Volume indicator is not pretty. Again, it's a reaction of this lower high weekly. We are stuck between the 2 probability power indicator, red and red now. So this is where we are, guys, right? Who is still in the live? Sorry, I have technical issue. It was painful, you know? It was painful, yeah. Dave, that's awesome. The only way you can double stuff is by trading options. You don't double stuff doing futures, you know. You don't double stuff trading future. We had an amazing morning. Let's see if they sweep down to that 580, 600, and then there might be buyers coming. I'm trying really to just be patient here and not give back my $2,000 on top step. And I prefer trading micros on the take profit. So we're back at 75. They might sweep it one more time on the downside at the 85, but the SPY is holding pretty good, the 101 here. Maybe they'll buy here. I'm thinking we're going to sweep one more time on the downside at one point here. Maybe here again, around that 725. See where we have a division of third with the 7 a.m. from the other day. This is an important area right now. Okay, this is an important area right now. And I think I'm not going to trade my Top Step account here. Just the other account, just the Take Profit. Just doing some micros, 1 and 2s. Just playing with you guys. We start having a blue cloud coming. So if the longs are coming, they push here or we reject here. And the SPY is holding pretty good on the box again. See, the box is turning blue. It's a little bit of buyers coming now. I don't see the volume indicator to tell you the truth, but it's turning a little bit as well. Yeah, be careful of that 725 for one last flush this afternoon. You know, it's easier for them to flush and come back on Sunday. That's a lot easier to do that. To me, all of this is a buy opportunity, 21.6. All of this, you know, I already explained this morning the risk on risk off position. It's better to buy the selling here. So between now and Sunday, I look probably at buy opportunity, so long the bonds hold the 108.30, right? But we can sweep one last time here. See, this was a good short out of the rejection of the tools again. Beautiful short rejection out of the tools. But I am 156,000, $2,700 from passing. People, some trader got killed today. We crushed it earlier on. I'm preserving my money and I'm going to play micro on that TPT there. I have, can everybody see that TPT there? I have one TPT passed. I'm going to send them an email. And the other TPT, I am halfway through. That's the one I'm going to trade some micro now, 1 and 2s, 1 and 3s, and that's it, you know. So we had a great day, really. And it's a beautiful day in Atlanta, so I'm about to go play golf. That's really where I am. Yeah, sorry guys, the camera doesn't work. I got to see there's an issue with the driver or something and it crashes the feed. I don't know if I need a new camera. I don't know what's the deal, but I'm not going to stress it. I'm not pushing it. I mean, I clearly saw the short at the top, guys. I took a short quickly before the report, and then after that, it tanked. You have to strategically rotate, go from account to account. You know, that's, watch my last videos. It's very, very powerful. Yeah. I think I'm done for the day, guys. It's a beautiful day in Atlanta. The stream crashed twice. So to recap, finish the day. 2100 here, then 1200 here, so it's 3,500 for the day, plus the 500 here, plus the 9,000 for the week passing TPT. It's been a good week, guys. It's been a good week. It's time to go play golf. It's time to go run and enjoy my day and come back next week, see if they hold the 21.6. I hope the stream was helpful, guys. I wanted to do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway before I leave because I got crushed on the previous giveaway. If you want one of the software, let's do a quick giveaway. I'm just going to throw it there, no keyword, and someone will win one of the. And here we go. Let's go. Let's see who wins and is left. Someone will win one of the indicator, maybe the power scanner. Well, I win. This is not going to help. Let's redraw. Let's draw again. For the weekend, someone will win one of the indicator. Tony Merced. Is Tony around? Give me a quick yes, no. See, the winners are not around, so they are not winning. Because to win, you need to be back. Is Tony Merced around? Do we have a Tony Merced? Tell me yes or no. If not, I'm going to redraw and someone will win the same one of the same tools that helped me making over $4,000 today. Okay? And this crazy stuff here. So 1,000 here, right? Then we were here, 2,000 here, plus the XFA made some money. So 3,000 plus those two passed here. Take profit pass here, one is a halfway pass. So if we keep on going like this on the prop firms, next week will be a really good week, having a lot of pro accounts and funded accounts. I'm going to do redraw again. Since Tony is not around, let's see who wins, and I'll be out of here. Golf time for Marc Nicolas. Travis cannot win, so we'll do it again. Eventually, someone is going to win. Tony Gilles, are you in the room? Tony, tell me if you are in the room. Because I think you won earlier on. Is Tony in the room? You guys have to let me know if you're here, guys. Because I have to tell you the process to confirm your email to give you the TradingView access. Tony, not in a room? Okay. Last draw, and I'm out of here. Let's go. Who's winning one of the patented indicator that helped us made almost $4,000 today? Steve Morial again. At the end, Steve is going to get tools. Are you in the room, Steve? It's a yes, no. It's not an email after the fact, guys. It's being engaged in the feed. No? Well, nobody won today. Nobody wins. Steve has already won twice in the last 10 days. Couple of the indicators have been so perfectly accurate, man. Those buy and sell zones have been insane today. If I remove the SPY, you can see, man, insane, man. Insane block, respecting all the blocks this morning, man. All the tools, insane. Look, they respected my top here of the division here. I was here. That respected and crashed after the report. And this after that, it was just shorts with the institutional zones. It was just insane, everybody. Just insane day. It respected everything. I'm going to take all this stupid drawing out now. Insane day on the power indicators, guys. Insane. And the proof is in the pudding. When people talk to you about indicator, the proof is in the pudding. Do they come trade the indicator live? 2,000, 1,500, 80 points. 80 points I gave you on the MNQ before the market opens to the market after the market. 80 points MNQ on the long side. 80 points, not 10, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 20, but 80 points. Beautiful move on the upside. And I gave you the entry zones, the exit zones, the caution zones, where to be careful. So you had everything to be successful this morning. This morning, if you have not made $2,000 in your prop firm accounts, you're not a very good trader. That's all I can say. I love you all, everybody. You take care. I will see you next week. No, remember the feeds. I will be with the private group on Monday. The prop feed will start at 8:15 on Tuesday. Same. I will do feed on 8:15 on Tuesday, 8:15 on Thursday, and if I want to, 8:15 on Fridays. Private group will be Monday, Wednesday, usually Friday, but we'll see how I feel on Friday. Sometimes I take long weekend as well, Let's see what the options accounts are doing. We talk a lot about the prop firms, but at the end of the day, the monopoly are like real money. So let's see what the real money has done. Because of the crash, my Thinkorswim account closed. Let's reopen it before I leave. See what happened. See, this is exactly what I was telling you. I'm looking for longs because of the bonds looking good and the DXY looking good. So even if they flush at 21.6 later on, I see it as a buy. It's a reaction from the weekly here on the power indicators. This zone at 876 plus the lower high weekly line. It's a reaction reject. So long we hold the 21,575, we are good. We need to hold the 21,575, but just think it's a reaction. We reach a very important institutional resistance at 28,880. We had the lower high at 21,925 this morning. And this is why I was able to do extremely well, guys. I am only 2,400, 2,700 to pass the top step. I passed the take profit here. Right there, take profit is passed. The other account on take profit is halfway through. So if we keep on plugging, is next week we'll have three big live accounts. 2 for 150. If I do well, it'll be 300 plus a 100. I have a chance to be funded $400,000 next week. That's pretty cool. There's a chance next week that I am funded an extra, well, for sure 150 because I passed it on TPT. I need to send them the email. There's a chance that I get another $250,000 within the next 10 days. I don't want to force it for the stream. I just want to do my thing, you know. Just want to do my thing. But I think you have a dangerous range here, 2750 to 2600 today for the rest of the day. And I'm going to let them digest the NFPs and go play golf. This is the time to play golf. But I want to look at my option accounts. I kind of want to see what's moving this morning on my swing trading option accounts before I leave, and to make sure I don't have to make any adjustments. I'm preparing a trip to Europe too, so my wife is sending me stuff every 5 seconds, which is distractive. Been working out. It's been a long year already, and it started 30 days ago. A long year that was 30 years ago. 30. Yeah, it's not a bad day, you know, without doing nothing here on the options account. Let's look at those options accounts. And the swing trading account, we are up $378. This is not monopoly money. This is real money with a total running balance of 11,004. So what's moving this morning? What's this? BBBI is doing well. Yeah, 845 is good. I have two options there. A little bit of stocks. It's a little bit like a Palantir. AMD, crushing. Palantir, of course, 115 on Palantir. So beautiful. We are going to get a split on this Palantir, guys. There will be a split on this Palantir. Tell them we're $400. $400. We'll have a split. Let's go back to the live market. How do I get back to the live market? Here. Yeah, it's a little bit of nothing. You are entering this chop zone, right? I'm not going to take a zoom because the zoom is crushing the feed. But I'll take the pen here if I remember how to get this pen. Right there. See? Go into this chop here, like that. It's not really conducive because you have to sell the repair, sell the repair, sell the repair, buy the dip here, buy the dip here. Is there another dip coming? I prefer buying the dip, although today the power trend box is indicating short now. So they are shorting it. They are more in the mood of shorting the rip here with the probability power indicator. Do you guys see that on the feed? We are a small group left. Unfortunately, the crash of the feed make people jumping in and out of feed, but that's not how you make money. You make money by sticking to a strategy, sticking to a group, sticking to people who make money. I love you all, everybody. You have a great weekend. I hope it was helpful. Be engaged if you want more feed like this. I will see you in 5 days, next Tuesday, 8:15 a.m. Take care, everybody. This is not trying to get out of the feed, everyone. Apparently, I'm not supposed to get out of the feed. You have a nice weekend. Take care, everyone.